Here we are at the InterVac booth, and I'm with Peter Schlapko, the engineer of the InterVac, and Greg Hunt. Kind of the engineer of sales for InterVac.
Sales, absolutely.
And I wanted to get from an engineering perspective, we've got some close-up shots that we'll throw up on the screen of showing the new attachments for the InterVac, but give our viewers a little bit of an understanding of the horsepower and the mechanics of this device.
Well, the mechanics are fairly simple. It's a polycarbonate ABS blend housing, which is basically the same thing as Lexan. It's very, very strong, cannot be banged to pieces or anything like this. Inside we have a motor, and then we have the hose hanging around it, and it's a very, very compact unit, which is only 4 inches deep. You can see it on the model behind here, where you see the depth of the unit, which is 4 inches deep. So it fits in any 2x4 stud wall, so it can be put in the garage, inside a wall, or it can be added to a cabinet by cutting a hole in the cabinet on the side or something. Then we have the other unit over here, which you just hang against the wall. It's the quickest way of installing it. It's the same powerful unit, and the hose is still 40 feet long, so you can stretch it all the way out wherever you need to have it in the garage. It's basically straightforward. The tools are all in the upper structure here, which we call the caddy. And you can hang the hose either this way around the top, or you can hang it behind it where it's hung against the wall.
And what about the motor inside this? This has got a really powerful engine.
The motor is about 1.5 horsepower, has 400 air watts, and has a water lift of 100 inches. This doesn't mean that you can suck up water. That's just a terminology in the vacuum industry by how powerful the motor is. That's basically the power of the motor, and the stretch hose, which goes out to 40 feet, is powerful enough to get the dirt all the way into the bag.
And you've got a HEPA bag.
We have a HEPA bag which filters out about 99.8% of all the dust particles. It's very, very has 5 layers of fiber, so nothing goes through that bag. It's basically a HEPA bag.
And very, very easy to change.
Very easy to change. I show it to you. It's very easy here. If you move to the side, you're pulling it up. And here you have the bag, which fills up about a gallon of product. And you just take it off and throw it away and put a new one on. Tie it down in it and slide it in. And then you stick the hole. You have another filter down and below here. And you have the ribs inside the vacuum, which prevents the bag from being sucked against the walls. So the bag fills up totally to the top, to the point where the dust comes out here, or the dirt comes out.
So that ensures good airflow all the way around the bag.
It's good, ensures very good airflow. And that's the idea and the pattern which we have on this unit.
Now, Greg, tell us about some of the different applications. Obviously, this will go inside of a garage. Very low profile. It gives you the ability to have a very long hose handy.
Absolutely. Like some of the pictures behind you and some of the stuff that I've been selling and telling people today is not only is this thing out of the box and on the wall in 10 minutes and working, but you can also build it in the sheetrock wall with a power source, of course, within 30-45 minutes and have this flushed and have this be the only thing sticking off, this simulating the sheetrock, off the wall and having it really clean, really crisp. Not to mention what Peter said about the power, the convenience, not having to gear yourself up to clean up something, to be able to just go clean it up.
Grab it and go. Exactly.
Grab it and go.
And not only installing it in a garage, but this could go inside of a toy hauler. It could go into the basement
toy hauler, RV, to the boat industry. It's very universal. And the way you can mount it sideways. You can
mount it sideways.
Can mount it sideways. We have a lot of different models. We're here really pushing the garage vac one, but we do have a lot of. It's a remote operated option as well. So if you wanted to have a low voltage inlet valve somewhere else, you could remote operate it as well. So it's the most universal, the most compact, the most powerful pound for pound vacuum cleaner central system going.
Even dollar for dollar.
Even dollar for dollar.
All right, guys. Hey, you know what? A big hit at the SEMA show. so many applications that it's mind-boggling to be able to think of all of the different uses that you could use this puppy for.
And we've tested it on so many different materials, and we have so many different people here that are in different industries. Like you've got cleanup, you've got automotive detail. Everybody loves it for every application. This one guy says, well, I do a little bit of machining, I have a little bit of metal pieces and chips. No problem. We've tested it on that. We've tested it on plastic particles. We've tested it on glass. It's perfect for every use.
Wow, wow. Exciting product. Greg, thank you.
Thank you, Bill.
Peter,
Bill,
thank
it was
you.
a pleasure.
And man, I'm really excited to watch this puppy grow.
Yeah, man, it's been pretty exciting.
We have been selling it in the home industry for condos, apartments, garages, the old style unit. But now with the new tool caddy on top, it gives us a much bigger field to sell it in all kinds of other applications.
Well, I think you found a good home for it here at SEMA.
Great. Yeah, it's been it's been really fun. I've had a good time. I mean, it's exciting. I didn't expect this kind of outcome, really.
All right, guys.
Thanks.
Talk to you soon.